parks and programs accessible for all to enjoy. Recreation and fitness opportunities that result in good health and well-being. Acting as stewards of our precious environment. And fostering partnerships and alliances that promote our parks.
These are the core values of the Chicago Park District. I'm General Superintendent and CEO Tim Mitchell, and welcome to Chicago at Play.
You ready to come about?
For any land lover interested in getting their sea legs, the Chicago Park District has just what you need to set sail.
Part of the city's allure is that the waterfront's open to everybody, and just taking that a step further and making sure that people have access to the water has always been important to me.
Based out of the Judd Goldman Sailing Center at Burnham Harbor, the Chicago Park District is offering competitively priced sailing lessons for youth and adults.
Primarily this year, we're doing mostly beginner classes, and as we get moving, we're trying to add more advanced classes as we go. The kids' programs are either 2 weeks or 4 weeks, and the boats that they use are called 420s, and we also have Picos. The Pico is for the younger kids, and those are going to be age ranges 10 to 12. And then we've got the 420, which is a little bit bigger boat, and it's a two-person boat as well, and it's got a main and jib, so 2 sails on it as well. We do have a couple programs through the Judd Goldman Sailing Foundation, which is in addition to the adaptive program that we have, where the kids who are signed up for the day camps in Humboldt Park and Garfield Park have a chance to sign up for our sailing programs, and those will be done in those individual lagoons.
It's really just getting kids into sailboats, and it just really creates a good kind of foundation for them to learn how to sail.
Park District, the sailing program here is great because we get to sail so much, and I feel like that we get a lot of advancement every day.
And the instructors are really nice, and it's a lot of fun sailing.
So the family programming is, we're going to do that on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, and it'll be a group of lessons with up to 6 family members that we can schedule, and again get the family out there and interested in sailing all together.
The Judd Goldman Adaptive Sailing Foundation is celebrating its 20th anniversary, teaching sailors with physical disabilities how to navigate Lake Michigan.
The Judd Goldman Adaptive Sailing Foundation, and we've got a public-private partnership with them where they own the boats and pay for their upkeep and pay for a good chunk of the instructor's salaries. And in that program, it's set up for people with physical disabilities, and we try and get as many people through that program as possible. We have a lot of groups that come down and utilize it, so over the course of the summer we do about anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 people in that program alone.
Safety precautions and skilled instructors will help you become a first-rate shipmate.
The first requirement is that everybody needs to know how to swim. That's the basics. We also require everyone to wear a life jacket when on the dock or on our boats. The Freedoms, which are the boats, again, the primary workhorse for the adaptive program, those boats are set up in such a way that even if they were to flip over, they would still have enough positive flotation that all the seats would be floating up out of the water. For the younger programming, one of the first things we do is right here in the harbor is we have the kids flip the boat over under controlled situation and bring the boat back upright and find out how they get back going underway. So it's a very safe program, even though there are always going to be some precautions, just like in any sport.
I didn't hear anyone ask if someone was okay. All right, now guys, do that quickly. One person try to climb up. You're almost there, guys. Good job, that was nice.
Learn what the scuttlebutt is all about. Visit the Chicago Park District's Judd Goldman Sailing Center.
You got to control the jib. I guess it might be okay.
You can find a lot of different ways to compete in this sport, which is, I think, part of the magic of it. I think a lot of people don't realize how open it is. Usually they look at sailing or yachting and think that it's very closed to them, but really they just need to start looking at some other programs, especially like a community-based program like this, and realize how open it is. And we'd love for people just to come down, even if they're not going to go out or nervous or worried about it, to come down and at least come and talk to us and see what we've got to offer.